Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thrasher-Warren Center in the spring commencement of SJR State College. If you would all please rise for the entrance of the graduates and the platform party.
Clellan, a student at Florida School of the Arts. The national anthem will be presented in American Sign Language by student L. Manchester. Our sign language interpreters for today's ceremony are Katie Beckhold, Melissa Tingley Carr, and Allison Steele.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I greet all of you here today. This is a very special occasion, and I am delighted to see our graduates and so many parents, grandparents, family members, and friends here to help us commemorate this 79th commencement. This is one of the few opportunities each year that we have to gather at one time, at one place as a college, with students, faculty, administrators, and trustees from all three of the counties we serve. Every year at this spot in the program, it is my privilege and pleasure to share a few interesting facts about this year's graduating class. At the end of these exercises this morning, the members of the SJR State Spring 2026 class will be among over 34,300 men and women who are graduates of this college. They represent our three SJR State College campuses, Palatka, Orange Park, and St. Augustine. Our graduates have demonstrated dedication and resilience in order to be here today. Despite facing challenges, they have risen above obstacles, refusing to make excuses when the going got tough. Their wise choices have led them to this moment, recognizing that their current achievements are the result of deliberate and shrewd choices they've made in the past. Along the way, they have been helped and encouraged at critical times by family, friends, and college staff. Today, our students will be awarded bachelor's degrees in fields such as early childhood education, organizational management, and nursing. We are also especially proud to celebrate the first graduating classes from three of our newest programs: the Diagnostic Medical Sonography Technology program, the Paralegal Associate in Science degree, and the Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice Applied Intelligence Studies. Additionally, many others will receive associate degrees or certificates. Each of our graduates has a unique success story, and I invite everyone to join me in applauding their achievements. We also would like to extend our congratulations to our graduating student athletes who are unable to be with us today, as they proudly represent SJR State in postseason competition. Their dedication both in the classroom and in their sport exemplifies the true spirit of a scholar athlete. Let's take a moment to recognize and applaud their remarkable achievements. So please join me now in welcoming the president of St. John's River State College, Mr. Joe Pickens, who will now offer words of welcome. President Pickens.
Well, good morning. My name is Joe Pickens, and I'm the president of St. John's River State College, and I can tell you that it never gets old to say that. It is a privilege to be before you, and once again, to be able to say that. I only have two introductions for the morning ceremony. The first is to my right, and I will ask him to stand. We have one member representing the District Board of Trustees, a former board chair. Please welcome Wendell Davis. And up in the president's box to my left, would you please welcome the First Lady of St. John's River State College, my wife, Carol Pickens.
At each ceremony, we recognize our top graduate who is designated valedictorian. The valedictorian award is based on GPA, difficulty of courses taken, and involvement in college extracurricular activities. The name of this superlative scholar will be inscribed on the SJR State College valedictorian plaque located in the Viking Center on the Palatka campus. After careful deliberation, Morgan Hefner has been selected to receive the 2026 Spring Semester Valedictorian Award. Morgan, would you please come forward? Congratulations, Morgan. It's at this point we will have our presentation for the D. Causey Award.
I was not the valedictorian of my graduating class. So for those of you who were not, there's still a chance that you are going to be very, very successful. But congratulations to our valedictorian. Your program says that this is the presentation of the D. Causey Award, and it is. On June 1st, 2012, my hero died at 62. My hero was Paul D. Causey, somebody from little Crescent City, Florida in South Putnam County where I grew up. I met D when I was 15 and he was 26 playing in a men's rec league basketball game. And we became friends then, and he was the big brother that I never had. And all through our lives together, for those of you math majors, remarkably, Dee was always 11 years older than I. Even when I got to be 26, he was 37. And when I became 37, he was 48. And so he always had a different and I think wiser and more mature perspective on life than I did. I learned a lot from him about success, about failure, about life. Dee attended St. John's River Junior College and is a member of the Athletic Hall of Honor. More than anything, Dee appreciated the underdog. Dee came from very, very modest upbringing and became a highly successful business person and farmer. And so when he passed away, we decided to create an award in his honor that recognizes a student who, through their work and through the obstacles that they overcame, are emblematic of the things that Dee appreciated most about the underdog: perseverance, grit, stick-to-itiveness, plodding along even when the going gets tough. And so I'd like to invite Dr. Melanie Brown up to introduce you to this morning's recipient of the Paul D. Causey Award.
Thank you, President Pickens. Sitting on the stage with me and the college's other administration are SJR State's amazing faculty, and we are all here today to celebrate the success of you, our graduating students. The faculty, administration, and I attend each of the college's graduations, and I know that I am not the only one who looks forward to this moment in the program when we pause to hear the details about one student's journey to cross this stage. The student being honored today was nominated by 4 different SJR State employees. Although they each met her at different points in her educational journey, they all were impressed by her positive attitude and unwavering determination to meet her goals, even in the face of adversity. Student Support Ombuds Dr. Harris, Mathematics Professor Thomas Flanagan, Biology Professor Lauren Walsh, and Ombuds Chelsea West will all be joining me at the podium to help me recognize this very special graduate. The 4 employees who nominated this student shared that she has navigated much of her life with very limited family support due to her mom suffering from schizophrenia and her dad not being a part of her life. The relative stability that she thought she had living with extended family failed in the midst of the semester here at SJR State, when that situation suddenly became unsafe, leaving her facing homelessness, food insecurity, and lack of transportation. With support from the College Foundation's Random Act of Kindness Emergency Student Fund, this student received transportation assistance that helped bridge a critical gap and allowed her to both stay safe and on track to graduation. According to Ombuds Chelsea West, this student, quote, refused to give up. I have watched her do whatever it takes to stay enrolled and continue showing up for herself. She had never ridden a bike before, but she learned and began riding to campus just to make it to class. Watching her push through something so unfamiliar and challenging simply to continue her education has been incredibly powerful. Like so many of you in this graduating class, the student being recognized today overcame obstacles in order to walk across this stage. Although each of your journeys has been different, like so many of you, she is resilient and she persevered. We regularly hear about the ways in which teachers impact their students, but students impact their professors as well. Professor Flanagan wrote, quote, while I cannot remove the challenges this student has faced, I can recognize her effort, her courage, and her commitment to finish what she started, end quote. Dr. Harris shared that this student, quote, not only overcomes challenges, she rises above them with grace and determination, and it has been both inspiring and affirming to see her dedication come to fruition, end quote. Professor Walsh wrote that, quote, this student's journey reflects not only perseverance in the face of adversity, but also an inspiring commitment to growth and self-improvement. Despite all of the challenges that she faced, she met each and every roadblock with a positive attitude and tenacity that I admire immensely. And Ombuds Chelsea West wrote, quote, "What makes this student truly stand out is her determination. She continues to choose perseverance, even when it is incredibly hard, and her story is one that will stay with me forever." At this time, I ask that SJR State graduate Brittany Wells join us on the stage and for you to join me in celebrating her accomplishments, and the accomplishments of all of our graduates.
Congratulations, Brittany. We'll now welcome again President Pickens, who will offer our commencement remarks for this graduating class.
So that's kind of a tough act to follow. And so graduates, one of the things that probably has already happened to you, but it certainly will happen to you in the future, is you will be asked difficult questions. And sometimes you'll be asked difficult questions and you know that the easiest thing or the kindest thing or the nicest thing is to say something affirmative or to answer yes. But you know that that's not really what you're thinking, but it is the nice thing to do. And sometimes it's worse when you're asked that question in a large group, such as a group of graduates, in front of a much larger group, say everybody in this room. And so I'm going to ask you a difficult question, and I'm going to just ask you to raise your hands if, and please be honest about this. Graduates, how many of you came here specifically because you were dying to hear the president's message? We have 99.9% honesty out there. Fortunately for you, I recognize that, for I was in your place not once but twice. And when I graduated from Wofford College, I do not remember who the commencement speaker was, nor what he or she said, but I believe it was a male. I believe. And when I graduated from the University of Florida College of Law, I didn't attend graduation at all because it was going to be hot that day. Such was my thought process at the time. And so I understand what you're here for is to celebrate your accomplishment and to celebrate it with your friends and your family. And so my comments are going to be very brief, but I hope that you will at least pay more attention to them than I did when I was in your seat. As I stated when I spoke at the President's Gala here on this stage a couple of months ago, I often find inspiration from signs that I would see on the side of the road. One time I had to give my younger brother a Paul Harris Award in Rotary, and I just couldn't come up with anything to say about him that would be special. And on the drive down to the ceremony, I happened to pass a sign in front of a restaurant that said, "It is better to lead by example than to give advice." And boom, I had the context of my speech, and in the 25 minutes, the rest of the way down, I had it in my head what I was going to say. And I believe my brother thinks that it worked out well. Sometimes that doesn't work quite so well. On the way to the President's Gala, there aren't a lot of signs with messages between St. Augustine and here as you take the back way across the Shands Bridge. And so I got to Green Cove Springs desperate for a sign, literally a sign and a sign of what I was supposed to talk about. So you might now know, since it's been there a while, that one of my last chances was the sign in front of the Dunkin' Donuts in Green Cove. How many of you know what the sign says going north? Well, for those of you that don't, it's still there today. That sign says, "Hot girls run on Dunkin'." I did not find inspiration in the world of academia for "hot girls run on Dunkin'." So sometimes that method lets you down, and that was the case. But you won't go through Green Cove again, ever, I think, without looking to see what's on the sign. Maybe I should get a commission. So here's what I'm going to say very briefly. I heard this Monday morning at a breakfast, and it grabbed me. A traveler once stopped to ask 3 stonecutters what they were doing. The first said, "I'm earning a wage so I can take care of my family." The second said, "I'm shaping this stone to be perfectly square so that it might be used in a construction project." And the third said, "I am building a cathedral." All 3 of these people were doing the same thing, but they were doing them with very different purposes. The first had their eye on their family, and the job that they were doing was not something that they saw great purpose in, but it was a way to feed their family. It was a means to an end. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's certainly great integrity in earning a wage and taking care of your family. And the second, however, took greater pride in what they were doing. They had discipline in their craft. They wanted to do the best that they could at that stone and at that job. But in the end, that's really what it was. The third, however, had their eye on a big, big picture. They understood that they were helping build a cathedral that would live on for centuries and centuries. For them, that job was building their cathedral. What I challenge you to do as you leave here and go on to whatever it is that your successes here are going to allow you to do is understand that few people leave college and start building their cathedral immediately. You may very well have more than one stop off on your path to your cathedral. That is earning a wage. That is a plateau for you to stop and to rest and to catch your breath. And you certainly, I hope, will address those tasks with the pride of the craftsmen who wanted to do the best that they could at whatever job it was they were doing at the time. My challenge to you is to keep your eye on your cathedral. And I can promise you that what your cathedral is to you now is probably going to be very different than what cathedral it is that you finally end up building for yourself. But keeping your eye on your dreams and your beliefs and your happiness is always something that a little part of your heart should keep, even when the toiling of the earning of a wage doesn't seem very majestic and certainly not cathedral-like. I'll use this example as I close that I hope is meaningful to you. We have people retiring every year at the college. In this particular case, I'm going to point out to you Professor Mark Wilson, who is with us today, and Dr. Rosalind Humrick, who worked for the college in so many different roles that you can't imagine in 34 years of dedicated service to the college, and Terry Thomas, who's also retiring. Each of those people made a difference, as do many of our faculty, in your lives and hundreds and thousands of other people's lives, because they addressed their job as if you were the cathedral that they were helping build. They didn't just walk in and teach their class or do their job. They understood that there was a whole host of cathedrals like you every year that needed building. Learn from the example of these three individuals that I have mentioned, or maybe somebody else that you have encountered along your journey here at St. John's River State College, where now you can think back about them and you know, she wasn't just earning a wage. He wasn't just building the perfect stone. She was helping me start building my own cathedral. Thank you.
Thank you, President Pickens, for those encouraging remarks. At this time, Dr. Melanie Brown will present the students from their respective programs to President Joe Pickens.
President Pickens, on behalf of the faculty of St. John's River State College, it is my pleasure to present to you the college's candidates for the Bachelor's of Science, Bachelor's of Applied Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science degrees and certificates. These students have met all requirements and are therefore entitled to receive their degrees and certificates.
Will all of the graduates please rise? Graduates, by the power vested in me by the Florida Legislature, I, Joe Pickens, the President of St. John's River State College, do hereby bestow upon you the degree and/or certificate which you have obtained with all of the honors, rights, and privileges appertaining thereunto. After your name is called, please come forward to receive your diploma.
For the information of the audience, graduates wearing yellow stoles and tassels are members of Phi Theta Kappa National Honor Society. I will be joined today by Mr. Jack Hall, Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs, who will assist me in announcing the names of our students. Berlene Bonnet Suriak. Caitlin Amantha Pirine. Erica Nicole Kluge Ruth with honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Amanda Laurel Corsini. Jonathan Michael Casas. Dashka Miagmar. Tanya Lee Henderson with honor. Catherine Irene Laconin. Peyton Ann Miller. Megan Victoria Williams with high honor. Brianna Lynn Mason with honor. Kirsten Monet Dunn. Olivia Gainey. Tobias James Brown. Reagan Ansley Baker. Lainey Elizabeth Buchanan. Clarissa Joy Gustafson. Emily Christina Lopez. Abigail Lynn Timpson with highest honor. Maggie Elena Morris with highest honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Richard Michael Haney. Sharice Chandria Chandler. Julianne Ariana Godoy. Jasmine Renee Copeland. Trenton Anthony Wilson. Colleen Noel Clift with highest honor. Kelsey Joanne Lewis. Tara Yvonne Wade with high honor. Tia Ariana Brown. Marvelous Davis. Lacey Heidecker. Nevaeh Monet Graham, Phi Theta Kappa. Kayla Mae Godwin, Phi Theta Kappa. Christine B. Lane with honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Hannah Lauren Merrill. Melissa Grace Reed. Peyton Rochelle Worthington. Whitleen Fonrose. Amanda Lynn Lippincott. Ashley Ann Wilhelm. Peyton Evie Reinhardt. Caitlin Marie Greco with highest honor. Megan Haley Forbes. Samuel Dominique Michel. Kalia Addison Williams with high honor. Chloe May Tony with highest honor. Olivia James Anderson with high honor. Gabriela Marie Hernandez. Kaylee Cora Kolakowski. Emiriana Marie Dean. Deidre Renee McCormick. Ryan Rambo Wild Sr. Chad Ryan Zingarelli. Rebecca Michelle Beausoleil. Eduardo Andres Vasquez with honor. Abigail Grace Flowers. Katie Marie Worthy with high honor. Brenna Leanne Carmichael. Alyssa Brooke Smith. Lillian A. Duckworth. Augustus Jacob Hartzog. Ryan Matthew Higgins. Catherine Michelle Maddox. Caitlin Alexis Gurr with honor. Carly Elaine Griffiths. Rebecca Ryan Chapman with high honor. Travis Allen Gould with high honor. Ashton Miguel Juarez with highest honor. Amelia Bocherry Hart. Anna Grace Wages. Emma Elise Gosley, with honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Kimball Ann Singleton, with high honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Alo Hilani Taulia Shanice Richburg, with honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Catherine K. Ruby Mowry, with high honor. Reese Briggs Rulin, with honor. Hayden S. Miller. Tristan Riley Weeks. Kenya Zadai Tenajero Garcia. Mariah Leilani Young. Manaya Kaylani Young. Anaya Maritza Webster, with highest honor. Rayleigh Jade Treywick, with highest honor. Hannah Lee Trumbull, with highest honor. Ashley Aradehi Zamora, with highest honor. Morgan Anastasia Hefner, with highest honor. Anne Marie Biondolio, with highest honor. Farron Zanae Williams. Alexander John Blum, with highest honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Peyton Ryan Coyle, with high honor. Braden Morgan Poyette, with honor. Oliver Darwin Lichty, with high honor. Megan Mackenzie Basquette, with highest honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Max Amelia Miller, with highest honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Maddie Elaine Cunningham. Emily Grace Pope. Cora Grace Parker with honor. Brooke Riley Hamilton with high honor. Taylor Caitlin Dean with highest honor.
Peyton Nicole Wyatt. Grace Elizabeth Miller with high honor. Julius Robert Bullock with highest honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Javier Jose Diaz with high honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Ivan Dela Cruz Pri with high honor. Derek Chance Edinger. Lawson Mario Di Bartola with honor. Jaden Adams. Mackenzie Grace Clemens. Alicia Marie Guardiola. Rayanne Christine Nicholas. Ransom Landon Parker. Liliana Swindler with high honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Jackson Trey Lewis with honor. Nathan Miguel Nunez. Ella Elizabeth Hernandez. Rowan Jonathan Christopher Hernandez. Chase Isaiah Tomlin. Manuel Estrada Rosado with honor. Xander Michael Solomon. Summer Grace Utera. Valencia R. Brown. Savannah Grace Garrett with high honor. Ivy Christine Smith Treadwell. Hannah Kylie Walters. Amy Chi Lee with highest honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Jaden Liu with high honor. Delicia Lenice Coleman. Aiden Michael Ponche with honor. Mia Isabella Prentrafessa with high honor. Ariana Haresh Patel with highest honor. Dia Jayesh Patel with highest honor. Haley Manish Patel with highest honor. Brittany Quenisha Wells. Talacia Jarvasia Reed with honor. Trisha Marie Salvador Cartagena. Serena Feroza Butterfield. Lauren Patricia Cox. Lacey Owen Hayes. Corson Taylor Moore with high honor. Michaela Brooke Reed. Kara Elizabeth Reed with high honor. Braylon Mackenzie Anderson Stafford. Nicole Summerall Storm. Madeline Noel Nicholson with honor. Catherine Margaret Bowden. Jenna Danielle Hires with high honor. Adeline Grace Nalepa. Taylor Marie Dalrymple. Gabrielle Christina Carmona. Chanel Lauren Mayfarth. Catherine Lynn Conger with honor. Faye DeVries. Blaine Nicole Hilton. Elena Jean Carnes. Lillian Cassidy Smith with honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Lily Rose Sweat with high honor. Elijah James Loper. Angel Christine Chavanes. Macy Lynn Weaver with high honor. Savannah Scarlett Milam. Joshua Mitchell with honor. Reagan Scout Solomon with highest honor. Kaylee Elena Holtsander. Xavier Ryan Bautista with honor. Mariano Crisologo Rafael. Aryan Sunil Dharma with honor. Owen Lewis Estep with highest honor. Gabriel Alexis Valverde. Ethan Michael Kirkland. Harley May Burke. Dylan Richard Young with honor.
Will the entire spring graduating class please rise? This is a good crowd for a morning crowd. Give yourselves a hand. All right, graduates, remain standing. We're going to attempt to take a selfie. So you guys help me out, all right? I'm afraid that's one big head in front of, you can't even hardly tell. So don't be looking for that on social media, I don't think. So graduates, let me remind you, please, as you think about this graduation ceremony, that the purpose of the president's comments that I want you to remember is not hot girls run on Duncan. It is find your own cathedral and build it. Graduates, you may now change your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Please be seated. On behalf of the graduating class, I want to thank all of our SJR State family who are responsible for today's ceremony. Graduates, I congratulate you once more on your accomplishments and wish each of you the very best as you continue your journey with life and with learning. Please stand and remain in place for the recessional of our Spring 2026 SJR State graduates.